guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bibi. We just boarded and this flight will go to...
The requirements of going to Thailand for a foreigner vaccinated traveler is just a COVID-19 insurance of 10,000 US dollars coverage and a proof of vaccination. But for unvaccinated traveler, you just have to provide a PCR test before you fly to Thailand. And these requirements, together with flight details and hotel address or accommodation, you just need to upload this one to their site for you to be able to get a Thailand pass before your departure going to Thailand. From Manila to Bangkok, the flight time is 3 hours and 15 minutes or 3 hours to 30 minutes. And Manila is 1 hour ahead, so Thailand is 1 hour behind with a time difference. One thing to do here in Bangkok is to visit Siam Paragon, one of the largest, and this is the famous shopping mall here in Bangkok. This mall includes a range of specialty stores and restaurants. Siam Paragon, and right now we are here in their food court, and I will be trying Tom Yum seafood. It's my first day here in Thailand. Everybody's recommending this one. So this is Tom Yum seafood with noodles. Can't wait to try. I've been actually eating my dinner here for the 3 nights that I've stayed in Bangkok, because there's just so much food options that you can choose here, and it's really overwhelming, and yes, there's too much choices. This exhibition hall is, I guess, located on the 4th floor of Siam Paragon, and it's really amazing because it's my first time to see these luxury cars inside a mall. It was my first time as well to see this very grand cinema because it's so massive, and they have like 15 large screen cinemas here. Next to Siam Paragon is, I guess, the Siam Discovery Mall, which is like a fancy mall because, you know, I've never seen this beautifully displayed items, and it looks expensive though, but it's just nice to experience, you know, going to a mall like this. As you go further to the left from Siam Paragon, you can find MBK Center, and it's also one of the large shopping mall in Bangkok. But unlike Siam Paragon and some other fancy mall, this is more of like a shopping center that has affordable items. It has 8 stories and it contains 2,000 shops and restaurants here. Next place to see in Bangkok is the Wat Tramite Temple. It houses the Golden Buddha. It's just that, you know, people cannot take video of the Buddha once you're inside the temple. This is actually just walking distance from the Chinatown. The third place that is worth visiting in Bangkok is the Chinatown, and it's so amazing how people here are obsessed with buying golds because the gold shops here are long lines, long queue. I was also fascinated with the hustle and bustle of the place and the vibrant colors of the fruits and vegetables here. This is just amazing to watch because it is my first time to see something like this. There are just huge choices of food that you can try here in Chinatown, so it's really worth visiting. Oh, this is how you eat mango sticky rice. You're going to pour this cream and salmon to the sticky rice. The floating market is 1.5 hour ride from Bangkok, and personally I don't recommend this one, but if you are so eager and so curious to just give it a try, because since you are already in Thailand, then you can try this one as well. The floating market boat tour is 3,000 for the whole boat, so it is much better if you go there, you know, with a group of people because you can save. Here in floating market tour, you can also see how this coconut sugar is being made. So it's just amazing to watch. After the floating market, I am here in the long neck village to see the people with long necks. The entrance here for one person is 500 baht. Painful? No pain? Good. The Kayan tribe believes that the longer the neck, the more beautiful the woman is. They live in this house?
Live inside.
The sixth place to see in Bangkok is Wat Po, which is also called as the Temple of the Reclining Buddha. The entrance in Wat Po is 200 Thai baht, and just a reminder guys, if you enter temples in Thailand, just make sure that you should not wear sleeveless. If you wear sleeveless, just make sure that you will gonna bring a jacket or a sweater that you can put on once you're going inside the temple, because it's also quite hot in Thailand, you know, so yeah, it's quite hard to not wear sleeveless as well, so it's really smart to just bring a jacket with you so you can just take it off once you are finished with, you know, temples. Also avoid wearing a short or a short skirts. I am just super amazed how artistic, creative and hardworking Thai people are. And it's just amazing, how they were able to build these amazing temples that we are enjoying right now. And yeah, they are just generally nice people, open-minded people. It seems like they don't easily judge people. So it's really nice, to experience. Overall, my feedback with my trip in Thailand is that people are nice. I really enjoyed my time there, and there are just some people who are not nice, who are not honest, which is, also like that in other places, in other countries. Because just beware, in Grand Palace there was this guy who said like, hey, the Grand Palace is closed, so it's better to go into Wat Arun, I'm going to take you there. But it's not true. The palace is not closed. He said the king is there, praying. That's why the place is closed. It's so funny how come, these guys will just gonna say lies to just, earn money from tourists. The entrance in Grand Palace is 500 Thai baht for each person, but it is only free for Thai people. It's so funny but understandable that people mistaken me as Thai. They always talk to me in Thai, and I always say them, no Thai, not Thai, I'm from Philippines. And they're so funny because like, oh, Philippines, Manny Pacquiao, and we just laugh. And yeah, it's just so nice, to see similar looking people but with different language. It's just amazing. Although Grand Palace is quite expensive for 500 Thai baht for a foreigner, but I think it's worth visiting, to see these amazing palaces. It's just overwhelming to me because it's so beautifully made.